Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our afternoon yoga. Today I'm here in Central Park. I decided to get out because it's such a beautiful morning, afternoon almost. And I would like to have our practice outside today. Today we're going to include a little bit of relaxation techniques. We're going to have sounds of traffic intertwined in our sound palette. So it's gonna be really immersing ourselves into our day as it is. So let's start with sitting cross-legged, releasing the arms, releasing the necks, allowing wherever you are to be your place. Breathing the air, letting your shoulders relax, letting your spine pull you up a little bit more, letting the joints of your body, the shoulders, the elbows, the wrists, and the lower extremity joints to relax. Again, if sitting cross-legged is not so comfortable for you right now, please put something underneath your sit bones that elevates you, whether it's a block, a cushion, a pillow, anything will do. The goal is to make your body feel comfortable. If that doesn't work at all, feel free to bring your feet a little bit more forward. So instead of folding the legs all the way in, you're folding them away from you. So the angle in the knee is not as sharp. But whatever feels good. Let's just spend a couple of seconds there. Notice how you feel right now. Observe your breathing. Listen to the sounds, whatever sounds come your way. And even though we live in a kind of a tight environment in the city, everything is a little can get on our nerves sometimes. Let the things that may be bothersome to you become things that may be bringing you joy or some kind of a peace in a way that they are part of your life. You hear those sounds every day. You see those people almost every day. So you might as well accept them. And hopefully this idea of acceptance and tolerance will transfer and translate and transcend from us to everyone else in the world. So hopefully through our practice we can send some message, spiritual message or message of energy, whatever you want to think of it, as acceptance and coexistence with the sounds of traffic, sounds of birds, sounds of kids screaming, sounds of noisy neighbors, sounds of music which you may not like. It's there, it's part of where we are. It is what makes our life beautiful. Let's embrace it. Bring both arms up, look up, and as you exhale, namaste. So bring your hands together, squeeze them together, bring your shoulders a little bit more back. Try to lift up the spine, try to lift up the chest. Take a few breaths. The next inhale, arms up. As you exhale, allow yourself to go into the forward bend. So the first forward bend of the day may not be so deep and so pleasant. Let's not push it where it doesn't want to go. Again, the goal here is to let the body relax, right? So as you exhale, let it. Try to make your back feel relaxed. Try to make your arms to rest. A few more breaths. Walking your hands back to your legs, sitting up tall, Again, arms up. Exhale, namaste. Just breathe. And when inhale, we're gonna extend the legs forward. Arms up. Let's see if we can go into the forward bend. As you exhale, allow yourself to fold yourself in half just as much as you can. You guys wanna join me? There's some kids looking at me with curiosity. So let's try to flex your feet. Have your toes sticking up. And as you exhale, if you can grab onto your big toes, that's real good. If that's not an option, don't worry about it. You can hold on to your ankles, or you can hold on to the back of the knees. And as you exhale, just go down. So spend a couple of moments there in a forward bend, just breathing. As you're breathing in the air, remember that the air goes straight into your lungs, which is in your back area, not stuck in your chest for sure. So folding yourself in a forward bend, making actually your back wide. And the next inhale, come on back up. So let me have you bend one knee and drop that knee down to the floor. We're gonna extend both arms up again. And now let's grab onto the ankle and bring ourselves down one more time. Take another few breaths. The following inhale, I would like you guys to come up. And that's the next thing we're gonna do. So your left leg is extended on the floor. Your left arm is gonna reach for your left foot as far as it goes. So you get no strain, no pain, just kind of a intention. You know? If you can grab onto the ankle, that's wonderful. If your hand can take a hold of your big toe, that's even better. So wherever you get yourself, the other knee is gonna be dropped towards the floor. As you exhale, see if you can bend this elbow, releasing the shoulder. Now the other arm is gonna come up towards the ceiling. Now I would like you to notice that the way I extend that arm is slightly below my shoulder. You will probably see it as I turn around now. I would like you guys to make an even effort from pulling yourself down to the leg and reaching back with that arm. At the same time, if you have any more control left of your body with that, try to bring the whole spinal column down towards your legs, as much down as it goes. So we're gonna hold this one maybe for 2-3 breaths. If it feels exceptionally good to you, do 4-5. If your body feels like you want to go further, wrap the right arm around your waistline. It is certainly an option, but it's just an option. And let's do the other side. So now we're going to extend both legs forward again, just as we started that. If you want to, you can certainly keep your knees a little bit bent. It just helps for the whole thing. And we're gonna bend your left knee, dropping the whole leg down, arms up. First thing first, get yourself down in the forward bend, allow it to happen. And then the right arm is gonna stay on your right ankle or grab onto your big toe, whatever feels better. As you exhale again, same thing is gonna happen here. Elbow, relax the joint. Shoulder, allow the shoulder joint and the rotator cuff, the muscles around your shoulder blade, to be pulled forward towards your foot. And then the other arm is going to extend slightly below the shoulder. So the more you pull yourself down, the more you reach up. And of course, you want to try to extend your back as well. And definitely don't forget to breathe there. If it feels really good, try to open that shoulder a little bit more and wrap your arm around. But it really doesn't have to be that way. So just see what feels good to you. Try to feel that knee going down because the gravity is pulling it down. And that gives you a big stretch in a hip, hopefully. Extension of the arm is gonna open up the rib cage. And the whole back is gonna start feeling wider because you're pulling it down and pulling it up. And let's come back into the forward. And now, let me have you get, guys, into all fours on hands and knees. So as we get ourselves on hands and knees, I'm going to tuck my shirt in so you can see what I'm doing. As you exhale, you're going to pull your spine up, round. And when you breathe in, you're going to bring your shoulders back, tailbone up, nose. Do 5, 6 of them. Exhale. Breathing. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. And one more. So now let's go into a little bit of balance. Let's extend your right leg back and the left arm forward. So just notice that I do not change the way my back is, as it is flat. Try to have your stomach pulled up towards your spine so it supports you. Try to have your shoulder going back in a socket. Your foot is flexed. And we're gonna switch the arm and so extending the other one. See how when I extend the arm, I don't try to get the shoulder out of socket. Just the opposite. I try to pull it down towards the hip bone. As you guys practice those balances, the only thing you really want to do is kind of try to achieve the control of your body so it doesn't feel like you're falling constantly, continuously. Also, the knee. Lots of us tend to put more weight on the knee bone than it can take. In this case, do try to use your core a little bit more. And also do try to put your ankle down on the ground as much as possible. Yep. So after that, let's go into the downward dog. Extend the arms a little bit more forward. Tuck your toes under. And here you go. Downward dog. Now, the next sequence I would like to do may seem a little bit advanced. So if it's too hard, we're just gonna modify it for people who don't feel like doing it. First, I'm gonna do a version that I think you guys all should be able to do, which is downward dog, plank, downward dog, plank. And that's how it's gonna go. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale, plank. Exhale. Inhale, plank. And maybe one more. Inhale, plank. And then we're going to gently put the knees down and slide back into the child's pose. Now, for those of you guys who feel like downward dog plank is really difficult thing to do, that's what I would like you to do. You are going to get yourself into the downward dog and you're going to hold it, kind of fine-tuning the pose. The idea here is to make your whole body work evenly. You want to rely on the legs, of course, but also you want to try to strengthen your torso. Just because we walk on our feet all day long, the legs become strong, but the upper body is not all that strong. So we want to kind of balance it out in our practice. I'm going to walk you through right now. As you tucking your toes under and bringing your tailbone up to the ceiling. The weight distributes evenly between the arms and the legs. You want to push the floor away from you with both arms. You want to reach down for the floor with the heels. And you want to reach up for the ceiling with your tailbone. You want to leave your head just hanging. Now, if this is too difficult to do, have your knees bent, but have your knees off the ground. How far? As far as you can. Just a little bit. Even that would do. Holding it for a couple of breaths, trying to bring your butt up would be just fine. Try to bring your hips up a little bit more. Try to flatten your spine a little bit more. That's gonna do lots of good to you. And if it feels like it's getting a little hard, put yourself down. No matter what you guys do, I would love you to put your knees down in a very, very controlled way. So avoid plopping yourself down on the floor, dropping yourself down. Very slow and controlled movement. It's going to be achieved through your stomach muscles. One more time, I'm going to show you how to do it. Exhale. Engage the core. Bring your stomach up to the spine. Pull the ribs towards the hips. And keep all of that working as you slowly bringing your knees down. And let's go rest in the child's pose. So after that, I would like to go into the position that's called Sphinx, which in the front of the body would look just like a Sphinx. In the back of the body, it's going to be a little different. So I'm going to have you guys lie down on your backs. On your stomachs. We're going to put your elbows under your shoulders. And we're going to have your arms, your forearms, parallel to each other. Like that. Your legs going to be just relaxed. Your back's going to be wide. As you exhale, press up. You want to press the whole forearm down into the floor. I'm going to slide down so you can see the arms a little bit better. As you exhale, try to feel the fingers and the forearms pressing down. Try also to feel the stomach pulled up towards your back. You don't want to flatten the lower back curve, but you certainly don't want to make it super pronounced. This way your lower back will not be protected as well. So the even distribution of weight, I think, is crucial. Pressing the arms down, making your backs wide. Breathe. Take 4 or 5 breaths there. And as you exhale, just relax, turning your head to the side. And we're going to do it one more time. Exhale. Again, another 4 or 5 breaths. Trying to press the elbows and the forearms. Trying to feel the muscles of the side of the back, shoulders, everything is working. And with the next exhale, turning your head down the other direction. And now we're gonna pull ourselves up and over into the child's pose. So relax yourselves into the child's pose. Try to reach for the heels with your hips, with your butt. Try to relax your arms down. And if it doesn't feel good, try to separate the knees and let the shoulders relax. Definitely let the spine relax as well. And the next thing we're gonna do is our spinal twist. So we're gonna come down on the floor, lie down on your backs. We're gonna bring your left knee to your chest. With your opposite arm, we're gonna put it on the outside of your knee, and we're gonna bring the leg over the other side. Your extended arm can extend, or or you can have it just hanging by your side. Try to turn your face in the opposite direction from where the leg goes. Try to relax your shoulder. Again, just breathe in. Allowing the body to experience whatever it's experiencing. With no judgment, just observation. And getting yourself right back, switching the legs. Pull the other one in, and going on the other side. So just the same way, try to let the leg go over, stretching the hips, stretching the lower back. The rib cage is gonna stay as it is. It's gonna get pulled a little bit, but not too much. The arm is gonna extend or just have it drop down, and the head is turned. And just notice how it feels again. The main thing here is the weight of your leg is gonna provide the sufficient stretch for your back. So if it feels too much, pull yourself back onto your back a little bit more. If it feels like you're not getting enough of it, that foot that I kind of hooked behind my straight leg, bring it on the floor in front of your straight leg. And this way, see if your knee can go all the way down towards the floor. That's going to provide more of a pull in the back. So just see what you need to get done to. And after that spinal twist, pull both knees into your chest, rocking yourselves right and left. Enjoy the way your body is feeling right now. Drop your arms, drop your legs. Take a few seconds to feel the floor underneath you. To feel the surface you're lying in. Again, to feel the air on this beautiful summer day we're having today. You may want to just close your eyes and give in to that moment of release. Well deserved, relaxing. Just breathe. Just letting it be. Noticing how beautiful things are. How perfect our bodies are. And with the next exhale, let's bring your knees into your chest again. Rock yourselves onto your side. Help yourself with your arm to get up. And we're gonna get back into sitting cross-legged. And one more time, we're gonna bring both arms up. Getting your hands together in a namaste. Thanking yourselves for taking your time today to practice with me. I thank you very much for being there. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy whatever you do. Namaste.